Alright, so I hope you all had a very nice Halloween last night. Today is November 1st, so yesterday was Halloween. Hopefully you guys had a dope costume. Hopefully you guys had fun going trick-or-treating, or if you were inside handing out candy, or you went to a party, I don't know. Hopefully you had a fun and safe Halloween. Some of you guys were probably inside playing MLB The Show to try to get your last-minute World Series run to try to get that 99 Immortal Ryan Sandberg as your reward. I unfortunately did not get him. I just didn't play the game enough this month. I waited too long, man. I should have done it like a week or two beforehand, and I didn't. So unfortunately, I did not get Ryan Sandberg, which ruins my quest to get every single Immortal in MLB The Show 18, and it's a bit disappointing. But we're going to be talking about the ranked season, the new one, in this video. But first, I want to talk to you guys about the roster update that went live today. Normally, when I do talk about roster updates, I dedicate the entire video to it, but since this is kind of a shorter roster update, it's only covering 10 teams. It wouldn't really make a whole video, so I'm going to talk about the roster update, and then I'm going to talk about the next ranked season, and then I'm also going to talk about future content like the postseason program and stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the roster update for this week is going to be going over the postseason, and it is the final roster update of MLB The Show 18. There are no more roster updates. Nothing is going to be changing from here on out. I see people asking sometimes, are there going to be any more roster updates throughout the offseason? What are they going to update? There's no changes. Nobody's playing. So this is the final one, guys. This will cover postseason stats, and it will increase the live series cards or decrease the live series cards based on their performance. Now, I didn't do a prediction video for this because I didn't really know when it was dropping, and then by the time I saw that it was dropping like tomorrow, I was like, it's too late to make a prediction video now. So let's just see who it is. Maybe we'll be surprised by some cool stuff. Getting it started with the starting pitchers, Nathan Eovaldi, man, what a performance in Game 3. I was actually at Game 3, and dude, he threw what was it, 8 innings of relief? If the Red Sox won Game 3 and they went up 3-0 and then won Game 4, I think he might be World Series MVP. But either way, Nathan Eovaldi with an amazing performance. He got a +6 to his hits per 9, a +8 to his walks per 9, a +20 to his clutch, and a +6 to his velo. He is now up to an 81 overall gold. Very, very deserving. I think everybody can agree on that. Rich Hill also got a 1 overall upgrade, 79 overall to an 80. He got a +3 to the hits per 9 and a +5 to the clutch. John Lester pitched in the wild card game for the Chicago Cubs. Unfortunately, they did not win, but he still threw a pretty decent game. 78 overall. He is now back up to an 80 overall gold. +4 hits per 9, +2 Ks per 9, +3 walks per 9, +5 on the clutch. So there you go, another gold for the Cubs. Kyle Freeland for the Colorado Rockies. He got upgrades pretty much across the board. Didn't get him all the way to a gold, but he did get to a 78. +4 on the stamina, +3, +5 to the hits and Ks per 9, +3 to the walks per 9, +4 to the home runs per 9, and +3 to the clutch. Then we got 3 straight Brewers right here. Wade Miley went from a 75 to a 77. +3 to the hits per 9, +3 to the walks per 9, and +5 to the clutch. Julius Chassin got a +3 to the hits per 9, a +1 to the walks per 9, and a +15 to the clutch. And then Brandon Woodruff, by the way, can we just talk about the fact that Brandon Woodruff literally hit a home run off Clayton Kershaw in the NLCS? That's pretty amazing, honestly. +10 to the hits per 9, +19 to the Ks per 9, and +20 to the clutch. He's now at a 76 overall silver, so good for him. Andrew Triggs from the Oakland A's, looks like they just changed positions on that one. Erasmo Ramirez, same thing. Alex Meyer, well, okay, these are weird because these are not playoff teams, but that's interesting. Either way, moving on to relievers. Colin McHugh from the Houston Astros. He got a 13, a decrease to his stamina, but he got a +5 and +2 to the hits and Ks per 9, +3 to the walks per 9, and +15 to the clutch. He's now at an 80 overall gold. Pedro Strop just changed his position. Ryan Presley went from a 73 all the way to a 79. Wow, all the way up 6. He's almost a gold. +10 and +12 to the hits and Ks per 9, +4 to the home runs per 9, and +15 to the clutch. Excuse me. Matt Barnes, 76 up to a 78, 2 overall increase, +5, +4 to the hits and Ks per 9, +5 to the clutch. Pedro Baez he had a pretty nice postseason for the Dodgers coming out of the bullpen. He was pretty consistent. +6 to both the hits and Ks per 9, +5 to the home runs per 9, and +10 to the clutch. Joe Kelly, honestly, people should start looking at Joe Kelly as a reliever, and just give him a little bit more respect, because throughout the entire postseason, almost every time I saw the Red Sox play this postseason, Joe Kelly was in the game and he was locked down. He was so good for the Red Sox out of the bullpen. He's up to a 77 overall silver. He got a +5 to both the hits and Ks per 9, +6, +7 to the walks and home runs, and +20 to the clutch. Very, very strong performance right there. And then the rest of these guys, Lou Trevino from the Oakland A's went up 2 to a 77, +2, +6 to the hits and Ks per 9, +5 to the clutch. AJ Minter went up to a silver, 72 up to a 76, +5, +5, +4, +5. Danny Salazar went down to a silver. Wow, all the way from an 81 to a 76. Kind of interesting because they didn't change his stamina, and this is the last roster update of the season, and he's got 80 stamina coming out of the bullpen. So that's kind of interesting right there. Same thing with Alex Wood, 81 overall down to a 76, but he's got 82 stamina coming out of the bullpen. That's crazy. Ryan Brasier went up to a 74, +30 to the clutch, +15 to the velo. Corbin Burns went from a 53 to a 72. This guy got a 19 overall increase. My goodness. Look at the amount of stats that went up on this card. Holy crap. And then the rest of these guys are, it looks like, just position changes. I don't think anybody else got anything here. But yeah, there we go. Closing pitchers, Aradis Vizca. Now he goes silver, dude. This guy should have gone silver in freaking April. Oh my god, I had like 20 of this guy's cards stocked up because I thought he was going to go up. But he's finally there now. +4 to the hits per 9, +4 to the Ks per 9, +4 to the walks per 9, and +5 to the clutch. Honestly, I kind of thought, Jansen might go down again. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, moving on to catchers, Eric Kratz went up to a bronze. Nice little postseason for Eric Kratz. +9 to the contact versus righties, +3 to the power versus righties, +5 to the power versus lefties, +10 to the vision, +30 to the clutch. Moving on to first base, Steve Pearce, the World Series MVP, most likely going to be getting a very, very nice card at the end of the postseason program. +3, +4 to the contact, +4, +5 to the power, +7 to the discipline, and +30 to the clutch. He's now at an 81 overall gold. He deserves every single upgrade point that came his way. Mitch Moreland, Mitchie Two Bags, got a +4 to both against righties and +10 to the clutch, so he's now at a 76 overall silver. Moving on to second base, Brock Holt, the guy who hit for the cycle against the Yankees, +7 and +12 to the contact, +13 to the power versus righties, +6 to the discipline, and +10 to the clutch, so he's at a 71. Third base, Rafael Devers. He got up to a silver. He actually made it to a silver. All right, there you go. +5, +10 to the numbers against righties, +5 to the clutch. David Freese. Dude, David Freese's clutch should be like 200, honestly. +5, +6 to the contact, +4, +9 to the power, +7 to the vision, -9 to the discipline, but +10 to the clutch to make it now at 90. David Freese always just seems to come up when he needs to. Shortstop, Francisco Lindor went up 2 to an 89. So you got the 97 Lindor, we also got the 89 Lindor. Wow, +4, +6 to the contact, +3, +6 to the power, and +3 to the vision, +10 to the clutch. Orlando Arcia, very, very nice postseason for him for the Milwaukee Brewers. +8 to the contact versus lefties, +5 to the power versus righties, and +7 to the power versus lefties, +9 to the clutch. Left field, Ryan Braun, just a position change. Marwin Gonzalez went up to a silver, all the way up to a 75, +11, +4 to the contact versus lefties and power versus righties, +7 to the power versus lefties. Tony Kemp went up to a 75, +10 to the contact versus lefties, +11 to the power versus righties, +5 to the power versus lefties, +15 to the discipline. He also got +10 to his fielding, too. That's the first fielding upgrade I've seen in this entire roster update. In the center field section, we got George Springer going up to an 83. So George Springer not once this year hit diamond. A lot of people thought he would, but he's good in the playoffs, man. +5, +6 to the numbers against righties, and +15 to the clutch. Jackie Bradley Jr. definitely had a very strong postseason. I think he was, I don't remember, the ALCS he went off, and then he hit that game-tying home run in Game 3, which pretty much sent it to extras. +13 to the power versus righties, and +15 to the clutch. And then in right field, Aaron Judge went from an 86 to an 87, +3, +5 to the contact, +4 to the vision, and +16 to the clutch. So Aaron Judge, already a good hitter in the game as it is, and then he got a bit of an upgrade there too. Christian Yelich just changed positions, and Yasiel Puig went up to an 81. He is now at a gold. Good for Puig, man. +5 to both sides for contact, +9 to the power versus righties, +6 to the power versus lefties, and +15 to the clutch. clutch. So there is the roster update, guys. That is it. No more attribute changes will happen for the rest of MLB The Show 18. The next time you'll see a roster update will be in MLB The Show 19. But either way, let me know what you guys think about this. I am surprised at some, not really, honestly. I thought Chris Davis might get a little tiny upgrade for that home run he hit, but that's the only thing I thought of, but nah. Maybe we'll see him in the postseason program. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is the ranked season for November. We knew that we were going to be getting a ranked season reward that is going to be in Immortal. It was going to be a starting pitcher. There was a lot of speculation. Some people thought it was going to be Justin Verlander. Some people thought it was going to be Gaylord Perry. But we finally know who it is, and it is 99 overall Clayton Kershaw, a lefty starting pitcher. The only lefty starting pitcher Immortal in the entire game, Clayton Kershaw. He looks like... he looks pretty good, honestly. Like, I know that most of the Immortals hit lefties better than righties, but either way, there's still going to be people who struggle hitting lefty-lefty. It's still, you know, a little tough. But this Kershaw card looks so good, man. Four-seam slider, 12-6 changeup, and a sinker. Look at the pitch speed differential. The four-seam gets all the way up to 95. The 12-6 get up to 71. The sinker at 94, and the changeup at 83. Like, this card has such good pitch speed differential. I think you're really going to be able to keep batters off balance. 103 stamina, 107, 101 hits and Ks per 9, 102 walks per 9, 110 clutch, 91 control, 90 velo, 99 break. This card looks so freaking good, dude. I definitely want to get my hands on this Clayton Kershaw Immortal, so hopefully this season I can actually make World Series. Also, remember, if you make World Series, you cannot sell the Immortal card, but you will get a 25,000 stub bonus, 1,500 tickets. You also will get a Finest Pack if you finish in Division Series, Championship Series, or World Series. So, if you finish in the top 3, you're getting at least something solid. Also, the November timed program is here, so you guys can go ahead and start completing the missions in this program. They're pretty easy to do. Silver Sluggers mission. Some of them are timed, so make sure you go check it out. But the reason you might want to complete this November timed mission is because if you go all the way to the end at 100%, you're getting a guaranteed Finest Pack. So a guaranteed Finest player in this pack, 4,000 stubs, 2,000 subs for 85%. Like, this is a good end of the program reward, so I recommend going up and finishing this November timed program to see if you can get, you know, maybe you'll pull Mookie, maybe you'll pull JD, who knows? But either way, guaranteed Finest player, definitely worth it. So also the postseason program that comes out next week will be able to let you finish this Immortal program for Mike Trout and Dennis Eckersley. But just remember, the Finest was all about like spending stubs, and it was all about, you know, guys on the market and stuff like that. The postseason program isn't going to require any of that. It's going to be all about playing. It's going to be all about, you know, just grinding with the cards that they give you, and then you'll move on to the next one. So the postseason program, I think, will make a lot of people happy. So make sure you guys keep a look on that. I will have all the information about that up next week when it goes live. But yeah, guys, there you go. That's pretty much it for Diamond Dynasty today. The roster update is live. The ranked season for November is on, so you can go ahead and start trying to get Clayton Kershaw. The postseason program comes out next week. There's a lot going on in the show, and it's November, guys, so we got a lot to be happy about. Either way, drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.